Hello everyone and welcome to Hero RC. I'm Robert and we're outside on this beautiful Tuesday. Wind's blowing but the sun is shining. A beautiful day for a cruise. I'm going to take her downstairs and we're going DJI. And she does have the Fusion in it, 1200 kV. Well, it's one of the 1200 or 1800, one of them. Look at the modulation. And I got my DJI out. And I can get all personal up front and up close and personal now. Look at her, just creeping. The only thing is I can't see this little bitty screen. I'm gonna cruise around here. Let's see, we are in low. Front diffs are on. Let's turn the front all diffs off. Just want to cruise around here and let you check something out real quick. My son called me today. As I told you, he worked for a contractor. And he called me and said, I got a bunch of bricks for you. Look at that. Man, that's going to be nice and fun. Yeah, I loaded all of them up myself too. That's why they're still sitting there. So I loaded them up. I didn't feel like unloading them. All right, let's go on over to Foxtrot Trail Course 1 and have some fun. And this wind is blowing. I got my mic on. I hope it's doing its job. You know, they could have made the screen a little bit bigger on this thing. Oh, not watching where I'm going here. Bad driving. All right, we're going to start this run off totally different today. And start off over Pride Rocks. Yes, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. See, this is all so new. No diffs are on. I gotta remember this hand is really sore. I'm sure it'll probably be months before I even get in to see the doctor. Now we gotta hit this just right. Love the creeping, but you need it on obstacles like this, especially when you're coming at a crazy angle. See if that Driver's back tire gonna hook up back there. Look like it might. It's lifting up anyway. Yeah, we're on there. This is my metal to wood bridge, is what I call it. Got the DJI at an angle that I've never had it at before, and it seems to work pretty good. And I don't have the phone mounted on here, so I'm using just a little screen. I'm wishing I had have mounted the phone now, because the sun is glaring. Alright, we're gonna come off this puppy, metal to wood, and go over Rose Bridge. Look at that nice turning radius there. And we get to test the drag brake. Nice smooth modulation. Look at the drag brake, nothing to stop it, and it stopped. And look at that angle, it's crazy. All right, we're gonna come off of Rose Bridge, and I don't even have a name for this setup right here because I rarely used it. That's a pretty sharp turn right there. So we're definitely gonna have to do a backup. I'm gonna back up on the rock there. It's a nice turning radius. Straighten it out nicely. Yeah, that's right. I remember this now. That width between the bricks makes it hard for a vehicle to get up there, even though it's sitting level. Well, you know, not at any crazy angle or anything. It's just the width. All tires are grabbing at the same time. Let's see if we can do this. That servo doesn't want to cooperate. Just need to get a good angle. See if that passenger tire is going to lift up back there. Do we need to turn some diffs on? Let's just try the front. They're grabbing. You can hear them. They got yeah, baby. Nice. Now we're gonna hit a bulb here, but that's okay. That's these plastic poles starting to bend on me. I just put them in here, last summer. Yeah, I'm liking this angle that I'm getting with this camera. Very nice. Makes it a little easier to hold a stick. All right, we're gonna come out of here and we're gonna go right over Twin Peaks here. Maybe not right over. I'm gonna have to back up. But you can do, look at that. That servo is just weak, man. But when I put the new axle and stuff in it, I'll servo up on it. Upgrade the servo. Get them tires squeezed through there. It's that power, that fusion, baby. Nice. That driver's tire didn't stay over there. All right. We're going to approach Blackpot Hill from a direction we haven't done in a while. We can get through Diff Catcher Road. And I gotta mow my yard this weekend one last time before winter. And I should be good to go on that. Until spring. Mow, water, and fertilize. So it'll come back sweet. Next year. All right, I gotta get a different grip on this thing, boy. That wears my hand out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into TQI and adjust the throttle. It's a little off. It is almost fully compressed before she starts to move. All right, I don't think I've ever come around this way. Oh, I think I did in the TRX-6 one time. Finger slipped. Didn't want it to do that. Just the front diffs are on. All right, let's see what kind of crazy angle we're gonna get here. Tires are semi-grabbing. Slipping, slipping, slipping. I think that's because the rear diffs aren't on. It's not pushing. Look at that crazy angle though. She's keeping right up. She's staying right up. Get that rear tire back there. You just keep it coming. Come on, baby. Stay on their front tire. Front tire wanting to slip. Bam, it slipped. Can we do it without scraping the knockoffs? Nice. Take it on back, come on out, and then we're going to head on over to Foxtrot Trail Course 2. See, that's why I got to hold it on the end. That way I can stay close and stand up straight at the same time. Now that I'm in some shade, I can see the screen a lot better. Nice, just front wheel diffs are on. Wood. I wanted to. There we go. Just a rear disc. Look at that drag brake. That is nice. See straight through there. Sweet. Slow starting. Take off. Watching the screen and not the vehicle. I am not going to edit this. Well, maybe a little bit of it. Maybe the trip over the Foxtrot Trail course too. Go over Shovel Bridge the opposite way. Look at that without the rear diffs on. Tires are not grabbing. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Coming up on this jar. Look at those eggs in that jar. I'm not sure what kind of eggs. I want to say probably lizards. Can you see them on there? Yeah, there it is. Shovel Bridge the opposite way. Like a champion. Dun, dun, dun. I like how the tailpipes are sitting on this one. They don't stick out very far. I like that. Yeah, one more cut and kill weeds and edge and fertilize and a good water. And that is it. Until springtime. All right, we're gonna do a turnaround here. Come on through there, beautiful. My beautiful. Yeah, I want to get the lights on it, the axles on it, because I got the rock light kit on it. So when I put them chrome axles on it and it's coming at you, gleaming with the lights on, oh my God, it's going to be beautiful. All right, let's get out of here and go to Foxtrot Trail Course 2. Now, I will edit out the run over there, so that'll knock a few minutes off. Maybe. Put her in second gear so I can get on over there, across the grass. See if I can follow that path, that rodent path. See, right there is where I kicked it in. So I know they're not out here anymore because that's still closed. But that was a big rascal. He was doing his thing out here. He's making himself at home. And he was eating the poison and it didn't even kill him. That's what's the scary thing about it. Took that rat trap, that sticky trap to get him. This is going to be the route to Foxtrot Trail Course 2. I'm going to make a little path here. And then you're going to come on to slowly enter it by coming up on rocks. Right here along the edge. Probably about right here. You'll start coming up on rocks. And I'm going to use those. I could have got more, but I don't want to get too many. I want to put those out first, and then maybe if I need some more, I'll go back and get some more. So I want to rock this up some more. All right, let's turn the front diffs off so we can get a good turning radius. I wanted to get that back tire up there, but that's okay. No diffs are on. Look at all that rubber on that rock already. Yeah. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for cruising. Good. Nice. She is doing her thing, boy. I tried the rotating thing, but that kind of got out of control. I would try to turn it upside down, and then the whole picture would go upside down. This here is much better. Look at her creep, boy. No diffs are on. And she is doing her thing. All right, look at that crazy angle there. That is a crazy angle. You see that passenger driver's tire is barely on there. Drop, baby, yeah. Flex. Flex for daddy. This thing is amazing. And they got more rocks to put out here too. Oh my God, it's fixing to get sweet. And you can see I got some good rocks too. I throw a little cement in the mix here. So I got a bunch of cement right now for the fence. And use some of that for this. Oh man, I forgot that's a diff catching spot right there. Right there. See it right there? Gotta pick a good line on that one. Still caught it. No diffs are on. Hear that wind? Boy, look at them tires slide. All right, let's do the front disc. We just about to get through everything with the front disc. All right, don't tell me we're gonna have to go full force here. See if I can steer it up here. Grab tire, grab that. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Swing it on to the edge here. Get on around that diff catcher. Put the tires on that diff catcher. Yeah. We're coming about on some more here though. Nice. See, I got a lot of places to put some more rocks and make some kind of little obstacles here. Right here where I'm standing. Nice. I love this truck. Yeah, I've got 3 more fusions too. I got 3 more fusions and a outrunner out of one of my other vehicles, out of the FMS. Where did I get that other outrunner from? Why do I have? I have 2 of them. Why do I have 2 outrunners? I can't remember. Because I do not think the Chevy Blazers. Maybe I bought them. I don't know. I can't remember. I know I got 2 of them. And then I got a Rhino in the Capra, which I haven't driven that one in forever. That one doesn't get a lot of views. A lot of people don't watch that one. But, and I say, it doesn't bother me that people don't watch my videos. It does a little bit. A little bit. Not enough for me to, make any crazy changes right now. Because this right here is what it's all about. This nice cruising, performing vehicle that has a lot more, many more upgrades I can do to it to make it even, to enhance it, to enhance the appearance and the way it moves. It's a motor simulator. I can't believe how high those things have gone up, man. You just can get them for $30. Now they're like $80 just for the single speaker. That is crazy. That's like buying a Fusion. I mean, they're nice, but they're not great. All right, let's get them. See, that's what I like about that clearance on these high trails. They could walk right up this sucker almost. Almost. The tire gonna grab. It's just gonna keep sliding over at that angle. And boy, that tire, look at that. You can see the you can see the ground cover I put right there. Tire digging that up. Okay. Let's go full effect, baby. Look what full effect does to it. Turn the rears off. Look at that. Just the rear, just the front. Get that baby. Yeah, I'm gonna cover all this caliche up with rocks. Cause I see what it does to the tires now. See no rock that's like clear on the inside. Look at that. Wow. We've used a quarter of a battery on this thing. Oh, I did make a video before I came out here though, about a 6-minute video. See, look at that. That is a great shot right there. And I know you can take a picture of it like that while you're videoing, but I haven't figured it out yet. Just the front diffs are on. Oh man, I get these other rocks out here. This is gonna be nice out here. And put them around a tree. And kind of put like a little tall wall around the moat, so it looks like you're got walls around you when you're going through it. Nice. Yeah, this angle right here, this camera angle here is nice. Once I get that editing figured out, it's gonna be nice. That last video I put out, I edited that one because I had booty shots in that one. A couple times. Or bootyless shots, because I ain't got no booty. I have no ass, man. Born with no ass. Look at that boy, nice creeping. Yeah, that's a champion shot right there. Look at that. Nice. And I'm gonna take like a bunch of these rocks right here. I'm gonna take out of there to make it deeper. And this weekend I'll be blowing leaves. Pull out my little setup I got for blowing and sucking up leaves. crunching. Come on up out of there. Uh-oh. No diffs. Now the front. Peeling that caliche down. But he got it. Look at that. Woo, nice. All right, turn it off. Let's come up over this little mound here. See if we can't make this sharp turn. Okay, we'll back it up. No problemo. Yeah, see, that's gonna look sweet at nighttime coming over a rock like that with the rock lights on with all that chrome under there. I can just see it and all the lights on. Well, I'll have the flashers flashing while it's doing its thing. I like the Blazer and the Ford Bronco. Nice turn there. That was a sweet turn. All right, let's see if we can do this. Tires flexing too, man. Got it just where I want it. It's all torqued there. Look at that. That's crazy. She's all twisted, torqued up. No diffs are on. I think we might ought to do at least the front. Oh, okay. Let's go full effect here. Nice. Now that rear is gonna lift up. Put it at a crazy angle. Look at that angle. Even higher before it drops. Oh man, so behind the back just before it drops. Look at that. It's crazy. Nice. Yes, sir. That was nice. We're still not out of it yet. Look at it. Fighting, struggling. Yeah, it slid down. It's a little challenging, this course is. And this is kind of more like real life right here, you know what I mean? Nothing super hard, but it makes them work. And it's gonna bottom out there. What? No, it didn't. Oh my God, it didn't. She pulled right up that. That's crazy. That is mad. All right, that bumper, not bad. A little scrape there, it's okay. Will it bottom out here? No, sir. Because you know why? I'm a high trail. Boy, this thing is doing its job, man. And see, it's nothing hard, but it makes it, you know, you just have to pick the right lines, you know what I mean? Slow and easy, smooth. I know it's gonna be a long video, but that's okay. I'm having fun. I'm having a freaking blast, man. This is what I was saying the other day. You come back the opposite way and you got totally different lines. And you know, all you gotta do is just randomly put some shit down. And it works out. I mean, you gotta have a little thought in it, but like the width, you know, you want to match the width of your vehicle. But you know, do some zigzags, do some humps, and keep in mind that you wanted to articulate, but at the same time you wanted to smooth modulate over obstacles like that. Perfect. And see, just back there where it was slipping and sliding, that was cool. There wasn't no bouncing around or anything, it was just sliding. Just like a real vehicle would do almost. Because, you know, in real life, all that bouncing and hopping around, you're going to get a concussion and shake everything up in your belly, make yourself throw up. Like to keep it real as possible, as realistic as possible. Look at that, man. Nice. And we hadn't even been in the moat, but we're gonna make it on out of here and wrap this one up. I'm gonna go in here and work on my TRX6. I'll break it down anyway. The axles. All right, we're gonna turn the diffs off because we are full effect there. Don't want to use them until I have to. This is kind of a tricky spot right here. And you're on the edge here too. See how that back tire lifts up just in time for it not to bottom out. And it's gonna lift up again here. But let's do the fronts. See if we can't get over it like that with just the fronts working. Nice. See that pull? Tires grab, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out today. Very nice day. I think it's supposed to be this way this weekend. I heard it is cold as heck up north. I mean, we'll probably get it before it's over with. Hopefully not as bad as they got it, though. This is what I remember winters being like when we first moved here in the 80s. It's fall. Usually around January, it kicks in. But then we only have maybe, 6 weeks of it. And it starts to warm up again. Look at that baby just creeped over everything. Nice. Just right. Time that rocks are lined up perfect. They settled perfect. All right, folks, there you have it. The Ford F-150 doing its thing. Nice. Now, wouldn't that look cool with me sitting in there with the window rolled down, chilling? Anyway, like I always say, folks, as the tires turn back, much more to come. Thanks for watching.